Well, hey everyone, how's it going? My name's Shani and I'm a part-time reseller and I have a ship with me. Today is Monday, it is July the 7th. I did a video this morning of what sold on Saturday and Sunday, and then I told you I would hopefully be back tonight. And although I only have 2 sales today, one is a really good one. So I wanted to be able to do a video and to show you guys what sold today on Monday. So I'm pretty excited. But while I was getting it ready, I ended up getting the second sale. So I am gonna show you what is going out. So I'm gonna start with the smaller sale. This is an item I did pick up this year at the Goodwill, and it is a Columbia PFG dress. Let me get to my title for you. How did your Monday go? Let me know. It is a Columbia PFG sleeveless tank dress, Omni Freeze UPF 50 women's size 2X. I got this at the regular Goodwill. It's got a really cute pattern on it. But I bought this for $6.16. I knew I was paying up for Columbia, but comps on these dresses were pretty good. I ended up taking an offer of $16.50, and truthfully, I just want to sell a bunch. Like, I didn't feel like it was enough of a discount to like hold on to it and to counter offer or whatever. Let me find what the other one sold for. I got 2 on this day. One sold super fast. And the other one, here it is. One sold on Poshmark. I sold the first one on May the 4th. I picked these up on April the 21st for $6.16 a piece. So I sold the first one for $20. I took an offer on this one today for $16.50. My net profit after cost of goods is only $8.03. But I got rid of both of them. So I'm happy about that. And Columbia stuff can kind of sit. Now, it was a good size for sure. The comps on it were a little better than a lot of Columbia stuff. Some resellers don't even pick up Columbia anymore. So I did run comps in this store, and I was like, you know, I knew I wasn't gonna make a ton off of them, but I knew I was gonna make something off of them. So I went ahead and accepted the offer. So, all right. And then I have some jewelry here I wanted to show you too, but let me move this. My good sale. I've been talking about it the last few days. And yesterday I sold similar. I redid a couple of the pictures in it. I brought the price down to $375. And I am gonna ship this priority. And I did go ahead and pick up extra coverage on it for the insurance. But this is a vintage 1967 Trifari Peas in a Pod brooch earrings crown Trifari line rare green pod. So I kind of threw in a bunch of words that I could. This is a signed. I could have maybe taken Trifari out twice and put signed. And then here are the earrings. They are clip-on earrings. So I got these in a very cheap lot. You all, I've talked about the lots I've been buying on jewelry, and yeah, here are the earrings. Very cute, so cute. So I've been talking about the lots of jewelry I've been buying, and what I do is I go through them. Oh, sorry. It's a long day. I go through them. I pick out pieces that I think will sell online. And I've slowly been listing them. I really need to get going. But this just had a kind of just a look to it the day I bought it. It was in a flea market. You know, a lot of people don't feel like they can make money in flea markets. I'm here to tell you you can. And this is a perfect example. This booth had several little Ziploc bags. They were all like $1 here, $2 here, $3 there. I think I ended up buying like 6 bags, random bags of jewelry. This was in one of them. I could tell it was signed, and so that is the reason why I went ahead and grabbed the bag it was in. And then whenever I got in the car, I comped it and I was like, holy macaroni. And I was with my mom and dad, and I was like, you are not gonna believe what this sells for. So anyway, let me show you what I've done. So it doesn't cling around together. I've kind of put them in different little containers. I have them in a box. I'm also going to wrap them in this box. I'm really trying to take good care of these because I don't want anything to happen to them, because I believe they're going to China. And so I am a little scared because I did tell you guys yesterday, I received an offer, and it was like one of those open offers that I was waiting on the payment, and I just thought it was a spam. But anyway, they ended up paying today, and I was like, you are kidding me. So I'm kind of just nestling it in there, and then I'm just gonna take some paper over the top of it. So so like I said, I got this in a random thing of jewelry, and then I also bought an $80, about that same time, I bought an $80 lot off of someone. And so I kind of have all my cost of goods in there together. And so it's really hard to like figure out this is my specific cost of goods. I will say, I think I'm now for sure, I am definitely in the green. So anything else after this purchase, I have made money on. So last week I sold a pair of 10 karat gold earrings, and guess what? I told you guys I was a little nervous because it went to Puerto Rico, and a lot of scamming happens in Puerto Rico on a lot of the sellers I watch. And it arrived today, and I immediately got a return request. And so eBay, really, I will say it is frustrating that eBay doesn't, I'm not gonna say they don't back their sellers, but on you can put that you don't accept returns, but there wasn't an option for me to decline the return without refunding the money. If I declined the return, they got to keep it. So now I accepted the return. Their reasoning was they didn't like it, and so they will have to pay shipping back to me. So I feel better about that, that it wasn't like they opened a case or something saying, so I don't feel like I'm quite scammed yet, but I'm like, what are they gonna send back to me? And I hate to be that way and to feel that way about people. But that's just, I feel like it's the way the world's going. I do 100% feel that most of us are good down to our core, but there are some just really poopy people out there, and scammers. And so here's where I get a little bit aggravated, because, I have to ship quickly or I can get dinged. But yet when you accept a return, they've got until like July 27th to send it back to me. It's ridiculous that they give people that long to send their items back. So not only I now have a return that was a good sale last week. So I had not made my payment for my debt yet. So what I did is I minused that $41.90 that I made off of those earrings. So I minused that off of my total, my net total, and then I took 20% off of that. So my new payment from last week's sales, instead of being $54.57, it's going to be $46.19. So that's the payment I'm going to make towards my debt. So it's a bummer. It was a bummer. I'm trying to keep a good attitude about that, but it is really hard. And like in my store, I put that I don't accept returns, but if you are a new reseller or you're wanting to get into reselling, just know you can say you don't want to take returns, but if someone opens a return, you have to take it. I mean, they back you in a corner to where you either have to take it or you have to refund their money. So it's very aggravating. It's very aggravating to me. So anyway, I'm gonna just pray that this sale goes through and it's legit. They had good reviews. It says their location is in China. It is shipping to Delaware. So I don't know. I know usually if it's an international sale, I ship to Illinois. But this is going to Delaware, so there might be another one, or I'm just really confused as to where it's going because it says the buyer's location is in China. Anyway, or I don't think it would be a drop shipper. I don't know. Truthfully, I don't know, but they had some good reviews. From what I could see. I'm just a little nervous because it's such an expensive item. So I just recently yesterday decreased my price from $410 to $375. I received an offer yesterday of $340. I think I even said it in the video yesterday. My husband and I talked about it and I was like, I only have a couple bucks into this thing. I don't feel like the offer I'm gonna take is gonna like decrease anyone else's price. These things are pretty rare, and we just both decided together, like, yes, you should take this offer. It's a fair offer. I got $100 offers on this. I had a message to take $260 on this, and I just kind of held firm, and I just thought like $340 is going to be my lowest. And so I did get the offer and they never paid yesterday. And then lo and behold, today in the middle of the day, I got the payment notification. So $340. So after fees and shipping, I did purchase extra insurance on this. My net total is $282.48. I am like so happy. eBay's fees were like $51 on this. So I'm just so happy about that because, you know, last Monday, I feel like I had a really good sale. Yes, I sold that Harley Davidson little pouch and my profit was $76. So yeah, I am so thrilled with this sale. And I knew it would sell eventually. Because it is very rare. People like seek these out, but it was like, come on, please, someone buy this thing. I just kind of have felt like that since I bought it. So anyway, so amazing, $282. I just feel so blessed and so happy that I finally sold this. And so yeah, I have definitely cleared the bank on all the jewelry I've bought. And speaking of jewelry, I bought another lot that came in today. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cover up you can see my chickens out there. There's Miss Edith. Okay, so this is some of the jewelry that I purchased. Now, I'm not really sure. This is a House of Harlow. I was able to figure this out. and it's kind of got like a leather, that's like leather gold tone. So I think I'm gonna post this by itself on eBay maybe. Those House of Harlow actually seems to do pretty well. And then let me just kind of show you a couple more pieces that I thought were very cool. This seems to be like a vintage charm bracelet. Now, when you Google lens these, a lot of these come up as 14 karat gold. This is totally unmarked. None of them are marked, and a lot of them were. There's some discoloration, some tarnishing. There's like a couple lockets. There's a whistle. So cute. Isn't that cute? So I think I'm gonna post this on eBay by itself. I still gotta kind of figure out what I want to list it for. I thought this was a really cool piece as well. And it's not marked. It does look vintage, but it's not marked. It's just a little purse necklace. All the rhinestones are there, and then it opens up, and it is a little, you can open it. So very cute, unmarked, but such a cute piece. So I've got that. And then I'll show you, there's a couple others that are really cool, but I will show you, I think, because on all the lots I've bought, I have a few J. Crew pieces. So this is a J. Crew statement necklace. All the rhinestones are there. This one is definitely marked J. Crew. They kind of have their own little clasp on it. So I've got that one. And then this one is a J. Crew as well. And I got another necklace tangled in it, which didn't know I did that. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, so this is just another J. Crew statement necklace. Very cute. And then it's the J. Crew is off of it, but I could tell it was a J. Crew just based off of the clasp. They're kind of known for their clasp, but this is like a rhinestone, gold tone. It's pretty heavy. Now there is a rhinestone missing that I noticed, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the lot because when you're wearing it, like you can't even see. I think that one, you can't even see. So I think I'm gonna add it to the lot. And then I have two more J. Crew necklaces. I'm gonna make a lot and sell the lot. And I probably won't be able to sell it for a ton, but like I said, I'm in the green now. So I am super happy with, Oh, and something else. I think these are real pearls. This is a pearl and a gold tone necklace. And one of the ways you can tell a real pearl is you can kind of like rub it on your tooth. And if it's gritty, it's usually an indicator that it is real pearl. If you are a necklace, if you are into jewelry, please give me some other advice because this was the first time I feel that. And I was like, these could actually be real pearls. Now, the necklace is not signed and there is some tarnish, just where it kind of looks like a little discolored, like right here. So I was like, well, that kind of stinks, but anyway, it's still a beautiful necklace and I'm just excited to get this in. I bought, 2 more things of jewelry last night, just one very small lot, and I actually got off of Goodwill website, one small lot, and then a pair of Swarovski earrings. So I'm gonna be excited to get those in, but anyway, that's what I got for today, folks. Let me know what you think about the brooch. I finally sold it. I'm super excited. And although I only have 2 items going out today, I'm kind of on a high just from selling that, even though I got a return. So I'll see you hopefully tomorrow.